The Singing Stone. Mira wandered into the lush forest, her flute tucked under her arm, drawn by a melody that seemed to dance through the air with an impossible beauty. The sound led her to a glowing stone nestled among mossy roots, its surface shimmering like water under sunlight as it pulsed with an ethereal tune. Tentatively, she placed her hand on the stone, and the melody deepened, weaving harmonies that painted vivid images of golden sunsets and sparkling streams. As Mira played her flute along with the stone, the forest around her seemed to come alive, flowers blooming and animals gathering to listen. News of her discovery spread quickly through the valley, and soon villagers were flocking to hear the enchanted songs of the mysterious singing stone. Among the visitors was Felix, a traveler with sharp eyes and a silver tongue, who watched Mira with an unsettling intensity. "A gift like this could change the world," Felix said, his voice smooth as honey, but only in the hands of someone who knows its true potential. Jasper, the local bard, warned Mira to be cautious, for the stone's power could be dangerous if it fell into the wrong hands. Mira felt torn between her desire to share the stone's magic and the growing fear that others might exploit its gifts for darker purposes. One evening, as she played a duet with Jasper, Felix approached with a strange instrument that seemed to hum in response to the stone. Felix's instrument produced a haunting counter-melody that twisted the stone's song, casting eerie shadows and making the villagers uneasy. "Your music is beautiful," Felix said, "but imagine the glory of wielding the stone's full power to reshape the world as we see fit." Mira refused, but Felix's words planted seeds of doubt in her heart, making her question whether she was worthy of guarding the stone. That night, Mira dreamed of a valley shrouded in darkness, its people enslaved by a melody that controlled their every thought. Waking with a start, she resolved to protect the stone from those who sought to twist its music into something sinister. Jasper suggested they learn more about the stone's origins, and the two set off for the mountain archives, an ancient repository of local lore. In the archives, they uncovered tales of a stone that sang the world into being, its melodies weaving the fabric of life itself. Legends warned that while the stone's music could bring harmony, it could also unravel creation if used with greed or malice. Meanwhile, Felix gathered a band of mercenaries, promising them power and riches if they helped him claim the stone. Back in the forest, Mira experimented with the stone's songs, discovering she could create illusions of faraway places and long-lost memories. Jasper suggested Mira use the stone to inspire the villagers, uniting them through shared wonder rather than keeping its magic a secret. The villagers gathered under the moonlit sky, enchanted as Mira played, their fears and worries melting away in the glow of the stone. Felix and his mercenaries arrived during one such gathering, their weapons gleaming as they demanded Mira hand over the stone. "This power isn't yours to hoard," Felix declared, "it belongs to those brave enough to use it for greatness." Mira refused, and the stone's melody rose to a crescendo, forming a protective barrier of shimmering light around her and the villagers. Felix's instrument shattered the barrier with a discordant note, and the forest quaked as the stone's song faltered. Mira's heart raced as she realized the stone's magic was tied to her emotions, its strength waning with her fear. Jasper stepped forward, his lute harmonizing with the stone, stabilizing its melody and restoring the balance of magic. The villagers joined in, clapping, stomping, and singing, their combined voices forming a powerful chorus that overwhelmed Felix's dark tune. Felix's mercenaries, mesmerized by the villagers' music, lowered their weapons, unsure whether to fight or join the harmony. Furious, Felix struck a dissonant chord that sent Mira to her knees, the stone's glow flickering like a dying ember. Summoning her courage, Mira began to play a simple tune, a lullaby her mother once sang, its gentle notes soothing the chaotic energy. The lullaby grew, echoed by Jasper's lute and the villagers' voices, weaving a melody so pure it silenced Felix's instrument entirely. The forest burst into vibrant life as the stone's light returned, casting Felix and his ambitions into the shadows. Felix fled into the night, his defeated form vanishing among the trees, leaving behind only the faintest echo of his dark melody. Mira collapsed, the stone resting quietly beside her, its song now a soft hum, as if thanking her for saving its magic. In the days that followed, Mira reflected on the power of the villagers' collective music and the joy it had brought them. Jasper proposed forming a community band, using the stone to enhance their performances and spread happiness throughout the valley. The villagers embraced the idea, crafting instruments and rehearsing tirelessly under Mira's guidance and the stone's gentle glow. Their first concert was held in the heart of the forest, drawing travelers from across the mountains to witness the magic of their music. The stone's melodies no longer created illusions but instead amplified the beauty of the villagers' own creations. Felix's name faded into legend, a cautionary tale of ambition and the dangers of seeking power over others. Mira learned that the stone's true magic lay not in its ability to enchant, but in its power to inspire unity and creativity. She placed the stone in a hidden glade, where it would remain a guardian of harmony for future generations to discover. The villagers' band became renowned, their music spreading joy and hope far beyond the valley, uniting people with its universal language. Mira continued to play her flute, not as a guardian of the stone but as a musician sharing her love of melody with the world. As the seasons changed, the valley flourished, its beauty a reflection of the harmony its people had cultivated together. Jasper's tales of the singing stone became a favorite among children, inspiring new generations to explore the magic of music. The forest, once a quiet sanctuary, now resonated with the sounds of life, laughter, and the melodies of countless instruments. Though the stone remained hidden, its song lived on in the hearts of those who had heard it, a reminder of its timeless gift. Mira's simple lullaby became the valley's anthem, a symbol of the power of kindness, courage, and the strength of community. Travelers spoke of the valley as a place where music wasn't just heard but felt, a living testament to the power of harmony. Felix was never seen again, his fate a mystery, though some claimed to hear a sorrowful tune in the wind on quiet nights. Mira grew older, her music weaving stories of the valley's journey, her flute a bridge between past, present, and future. The band thrived, its members constantly evolving, their shared passion for music keeping the valley's spirit alive. The stone rested peacefully, its song now a part of the valley's essence, a silent guide for those who sought its wisdom. Jasper often said the stone had chosen Mira not for her skill but for her heart, a truth she carried with quiet pride. As Mira watched a new generation take up their instruments, she knew the valley's harmony would endure for ages to come. In the end, the singing stone's greatest legacy wasn't its power but the music it inspired, a gift shared freely with all.